women are more privileged? What
I
do you
think it depends on what part of life we're talking about. There are some areas where men may have more privilege. There are some areas where women may have more privilege. I mean, everybody's gonna get mad at me about this again, but like simple things like not having to like be worried or as worried like when you're walking alone at night, things like
Men
that.
take up the majority to be victims of violent crimes, especially random ones. Women take up the majority to be attacked by people they know. Men take up overwhelmingly the amount to be attacked by strangers. So
most likely are the ones who are not going to report or talk to it about it.
All I was gonna say was that was like the only trickle of anything I could think of in my mind, which is why I didn't mean to agree with it.
Lindsay Lee, men are more privileged in society than women. Why is that?
I more so agree with Kenna where like women do have privilege just depending on what the career is, what part of society we're talking about. But as far as when you look at from like a white collar standpoint, most of those positions are held by men, and women make up more than half the population, but the gap in those positions is
what
different.
Factual basis do you have to make that claim?
But this is why none of us want to engage, because there's two who are trying to take over the show from you, and it just makes us not want to interact at all.
But this is a debate. You said debates come with like statistics. She's allowed to ask you what your source
is. This is a panel that's all having a discussion, and you guys have done nothing but attack all of the women of our industry.
You,
you definitely are. Both of you definitely are.
I am not attacking you. I think
she's in the industry,
and
she came from it.
And I came from it. Very annoying by just not answering questions. I would rather you just answer
It's more annoying to be interrupted, so I'd rather not answer than be interrupted and attacked by two women who just degrade rather than come up with real arguments.
I am not degrading you. I wish that you had more interesting things to say, and I wish that you answered questions when you're asked them.
When you're asked a point
either of you need a Zoloft, I will totally give you one, because it sounds like you both need help with emotional
regulation.
People
put a lot of work and money and travel into being here. I'm very excited to be here, and to hear you just be like,
I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. I'm not happy with the women chosen to be on this panel, who are then who are also allowed to take over the show, and have several women who say that they don't feel like it's a fair conversation when you just interrupt and degrade.
I don't care about
just be assertive. I'm loud, totally. You got to check me. My fiance does all the time. I have a loud
I know, I'm assertive, and then you get up and walk away because you can't take it because you don't have emotional regulation.
No, I actually choose to leave when the conversation no longer involves me, and then it's to take a breath. So that actually is emotional intelligence and regulation.
If you can't handle it, then leave.
Oh my God.
Oh no, I'm fine. I just think
this could be a way better conversation without you here.
Oh, you think so? Because you don't answer questions. So if I wasn't here,
I do. My last show was great.
I'm enjoying everyone here. Everyone's doing a great job.
The stars of the show. They don't answer any questions.
When it comes to men, though,
we're not at the point where men are just like who's more privileged. It's actually like oppression at this point, because if women took up the majority of the suicide rate, the homicide rate, the homeless rate, the addictions rate, majority to get killed by the police, majority to be victims of violent crime, it would be an international crisis, and we would be marching for women's rights and women's oppression. So I think it doesn't do it justice to just be like, what's the word you used? Underprivileged. It's like oppression at this point.
Yeah.
Moving on to the next one, we have women do not have equal rights to men in the USA, to which Taylor and McKenna, you both agree. Women do not have equal rights to men in the USA. We're going to start with Taylor. Taylor, can you explain that? What do you mean?
Can you say the question again?
Women do not have equal rights to men in the USA. You agree with this, so I guess what rights do men have that women don't?
He said start with Taylor.
I know. Fuck. I need a minute. Take over the show.
No, why don't you just answer the question?
I understand why you're so pissed all the time, Brian.
I mean, she just said she wanted a minute.
Yeah, okay.
In my mind, where I went with it, probably just body autonomy. From a very young age, even if you have something bad happen.
Wait. Hold on. She already, like the previous cup question, she already pushed it off to you. I'm asking Taylor now, in her own words.
Yeah, we'll wait.
Champagne pops.
Okay.
Do it now.
They're going to be angry the whole time they wait.
I know. I'm okay. You can go first. You go first.
I'm not allowed.
I go first. Just go first.
Then if she goes first, you're just going to say, I agree with McKenna, like you did the previous times. I'm just asking. You said you agreed women do not have equal rights to men in the USA. I'm just asking how.
I'm just gonna be silent.
Okay.
But it's a podcast.
I know.
You-
Don't be silent.
What?
Talk. Like, come on, girl.
So what right do men have
You
that
have
we
an opinion.
don't?
Tell us it.
I guess I'm okay. I'm okay.
I'll be
Wait,
quiet
wait.
for this one.
Yeah,
If
I was
you're
gonna say,
nervous-
she's not going to
If you're
talk.
nervous, then I'm gonna.
It's okay.
I'll set this one out.
Wait,
It's
but
fine.
No, it's okay.
hold on. Can you clarify? You want to be quiet because
What's the matter?
because why?
I'll just be quiet.
What?
Oh man. Did she
But
bully?
why? Why do
she
you want to
didn't
be
bully you
quiet?
into silence? Did she?
No, I'm just gonna be quiet.
I hope not. Man.
I don't really have any statistics or anything. I don't know.
Do you still
I'm
agree
just-
with what you answered,
I
or
don't
do you
think
not anymore?
I don't think I agree with what I answered.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
that's
I'm so
fair.
sorry.
That's cool.
I don't even believe it though. I don't believe it.
I know, but like I answered that like hours ago, and I probably had something on my mind, and I can't. There's like nothing
Okay,
to
you
my mind.
guys
so
seem
if
to have
I-
a lot of
okay,
opinions that you don't know if you stand by them or not.
Hold on. Women do not have equal rights to men in the USA. You agree with this. Is there anything that comes to mind as to why that is?
As of
I'm literally holding my breath.
no, it's fine. No, you didn't do anything. It's fine. I don't think I agree with it now.
Okay, so then your position then is women have equal rights to men in the United States. So bad faith. Okay.
Okay.
If you've changed your mind, the entailment of that would be that now your position is women do have equal rights to men in the
Oh my
USA.
God, I'm literally sweating. I can like feel him raging beside me. I don't think he like understands.
The whole chair just shaking.
Nothing. Okay. I don't think. There's
Okay,
much going on over there, man.
do you think that women have equal rights to men in the USA?
You can say anything, and it's not going to
Well, I'm just
gonna
gonna
say it anyway.
At least engage in good faith. Just get the fuck off the show if you're not gonna like.
I was gonna say,
Like it's
I'm
one
fine
thing
with
for you to, if you say you've changed your position, then the answer to this should surely be yes. Yes, Brian, I agree. Women do have equal rights to men in the USA, but now you're just playing some game.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Is this what she does in relationships? She just fucking stonewalls and won't actually like engage in a conversation? Is this what you do?
Tired.
No.
You're
I
literally
just don't have any
stonewalling.
like statistics. I can't really.
I'm not
think of
asking for
anything. Well, I
statistics.
can't really think of anything. I'm sorry. I don't know.
I told you I'll sit this one out. If
No,
you're
I just
afraid of
honestly
saying
can't.
something
No,
and
it's
have me
okay.
like fact check you, I'll sit it out.
I'm not asking you for statistics. I'm not asking you for a study. I'm just,
Your personal opinion. Your personal opinion.
I'm asking you, do women have equal rights to men in the USA?
Oh my god.
Bro, just get her the fuck out of here.
Your position actually is women do not have equal rights to men in the USA, to which you previously agreed.
Wow.
Honestly.
So legally,
Do you have any of your own thoughts?
legally we are equal, yes or no?
Depends on the like scenario, I guess. I feel like we can be equal in some things, but some things men don't think that we should have rights as women thinks that we should.
Do you mean like state by state? It varies?
Yeah.
What things
Okay,
do men
what is
think you
that
shouldn't
law?
have rights for?
Like abortion
That's not a right.
or
That's true.
I don't know.
Okay.
Abortion is not a right.
I think. I don't know.
We're getting there. You're talking to us. That's awesome.
What else?
Women can vote. That is true. We all can vote.
I feel like I'm trying to convince my daughter to tell me what she learned at school that day. Like, this is the humming and hawing she gives me. She's like, well,
If you don't want to speak, just say, please move on to the next person or something.
she tried, but Brian was like,
Brian was
she's been doing that the whole time.
Because she's
like a couple times.
She's done it the whole time.
Okay, can I just get a yes or no to this? Do you agree with this statement? Women do not have equal rights to men in the USA. Yes or no?
I guess, I don't know, it just varies.
Do you agree?
Are you high right now?
Hold on.
That's my question.
Guys, stop. You guys keep fucking, I'm trying to get to it, but are you fucking tired? Forget it. Women do not have equal rights to men in the USA. Do you agree?
Men and women have equal rights.
Oh my God, you're fucking retarded. Next fucking thing. Holy shit, dude. Holy fuck. Oh my God, dude. Holy shit. Thank you for wasting fucking 10 minutes of our time.
It's literally 7
Holy
minutes.
shit.
I was watching.
Unbelievable, bro. All right. She could have just said that immediately. Oh, actually, I don't think that, even though it would have been a fucking lie.
All we have heard from Chair 2 is feminist prattle, complaining and nonsense. You can't handle the facts and valid points some of the other women are making because you have no valid arguments.
That part. Yep.
No, I just feel like even when Taylor did speak up just now, she was immediately shot down and degraded for taking 7 minutes to answer. But it's like you're literally the ones making her feel bullied.
Degraded, or did it take 7 minutes?
It's not gaslighting.
I'm not going to let you fucking gaslight. She's either intentionally trolling or she's so obtuse that she's just refusing to engage in good faith in the
I
conversation.
feel like it's more of a trauma response based on how other people are acting.
You can't claim trauma response for.
I said I think.
I know, but women cannot claim trauma response for everything in their life that is hard.
Okay, so would you?
We're literally having
this
a
is a
conversation
milquetoast-
at a table.
But would you both speak the same way to a man like this about it?
Yes.
If he was,
We'd be
if he
wondering
was
what the
given
hell is
time?
wrong
I don't
with
think
him.
you would.
I've called Nick a retard the
No, I'm not talking
10
about.
times in
I'm
the
not talking
past
about.
hour.
I'm not talking about you because you're no longer the host.
I don't know
She's
if you're
taking
familiar
over.
with
hold
me,
on.
but I call out everybody, men, women. My mouth is rated E for everybody. So nobody can claim that I just like take men's side because they get the smoke
That's
too.
literally what your entire like persona online is. Basically, you're a man
Right,
advocate.
highlighting
So
male
that's
issues. That doesn't mean I support men's wrongs. I'm not a feminist here. I can support men without supporting their wrongs.
feminist is used so loosely, and like you all don't even know what it actually is defined by.
Do you know what
You
the
couldn't
OG
even
definition
speak on
is?
it.
Yeah, go ahead.
What is it?
Go ahead
You
and
say it.
Google it.
No.
Because I'm not going to
I don't
say
need
word
Google.
for word.
No.
She's,
I'd rather
she's
Google
asking if you know it.
You claim
But she's
I don't
using
know.
this
Personally
word when.
know it.
Okay.
We had
but
a
I
whole-
clearly said beforehand, I love men. I respect men.
You don't.
But
act
I
like
don't.
it.
Yeah. So wait, but
See, why would I talk if I'm going to be interrupted?
Right.
What's the point?
let's understand.
What is the point of this podcast if we're just all going to be interrupted anyway by one of the two women or three over here?
So what's the definition of feminism?
Go ahead, Chloe.
No, I'm asking you. You
Did you pull it up on your
accused
phone
me
while
or-
you were running away?
No, I know it.
Because you pulled it up on your phone.
And
Nobody's gonna interrupt you. What is it?
I can Google it for you.
No, you don't know. You accused me of loosely using the term and are even trying to use like weird little petty attacks like me like walking away to Google stuff. So if you're so smart, what's the
Because I
definition?
don't think anyone's emotional response as a precaution, it can be just like very vaguely, labeled as feminism every time.
What does feminism mean to you?
Wanting equal respect, rights, and privilege in society. And when you look at okay, let's give an example of like slavery, right? It no longer exists. But yet we still have sex slaves. Well, I know, but we still have sex slaves today.
Not in the United States.
They're still here.
That's not
There's
true
still
at
plenty
all.
of sex
From
trafficking.
Arizona.
The government, this is literally a fucking crime. No, it is.
True.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
So the definition of feminism is the attempt to break down the patriarchal systems of hierarchy that oppress both men and women. So I'm very educated. I know I'm loud.
Do you think corn is oppressive to men?
Yeah.
Who do you think invented corn?
well, we said that
no. Who invented, like, let's say, who started Pornhub? Who invented and started OnlyFans?
A woman started OnlyFans, and a man started Pornhub. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So when you're looking at who's benefiting or who's creating, you can't say it's all women who are creating these problems and creating things that are oppressing men.
Nobody said that. You actually just.
But that's what you are saying.
No, you went off
She never
the rails
said, and nobody
again.
ever said anything like that.
Yeah, I don't even know where that's coming from. I'm so confused. It's hard to confuse me, but
it is pretty tough answering a direct question. But once you're giving more context, it's like allowable at that point. So if somebody asks you, "What's a feminist?" and even she tried to give you another clarifier to you, but there still wasn't an answer that way. Does that make sense?
Well, because they've given examples about like how women can't walk to their car at night and feel like they can safely go to their car at night, and then you guys just try to argue that men are the victims of violent crimes as well. Yes, I agree. I agree that there are men and women who are victims of violent crimes, but men aren't constantly scared that there's going to be a woman behind them who's going to assault them.
Not a woman. They're scared there's a man that's going to assault.
Exactly.
But that's not why that came up.
But it's the same fear that women have. It's not any different.
Yeah.
But
and when men are
on both sides, the perpetrators are still men.
That's not always the case, though, and it doesn't make all men bad.
I never said it makes all men bad. So I'm saying that, don't you think it would be great if we could have a society where, men and women both faced equal consequences? I mean, we've got the whole Epstein stuff going on right now that proves how many people are involved in terrible things.
Most of the time, actually, when you're talking about consequences, when you're talking about consequences, women generally get lesser consequences than men.
Also,
women generally get lesser punishments than men.
So the majority of sex slaves, are they men in the world?
There are men.
Bro, this is what Lindsay
what's
does.
the majority?
Look, I figured out what you do.
That's the point. It's women and children.
Stop, both of you. This is what Lindsay's strategy is. When you're trying to have a substantive conversation about anything, any sort of criticisms directed towards feminism or her worldview, she immediately just goes to, well, it's called the fallacy of relative privation. Well, there's PDF files in the world and Epstein, and let's talk about grape. Like, you always want to shift the conversation to like, well, there's other bad things happening in the world, so let's talk about that instead of like having a conversation about the actual topic at hand. That's your strategy for everything.
No, that is.
You always bring in every single conversation with you. It always devolves down to essay, sex slaves, Epstein, PDF files. That's literally, you have like some weird obsession. It's kind of weird.
Because
like we could be having a debate over pineapple on pizza, and you'd be like, well, hold on, fucking Epstein's Island is like fucking you fucking lose your fucking mind if you're debating. Well, okay, what do PDF files prefer? It's fucking weird.
No, I think what she does that, but I think what she also does is when you're challenged with something, when you think you know something, and then someone challenges you, like, someone was talking about privilege, and so someone else responded with a statistic, and you were like, see, like right now you're checking out, you're like, when you hear something you don't like, and when someone's not agreeing with you, you either check out, or you have this, like, what are those things called? Rolodex. You have a Rolodex of 5 topics, and you're like, this one, men sleep with goats, there's pedophiles, I've heard the most outrageous shit from you. And it's impressive. Okay? Like, it's impressive. So, round of applause for you.
Thank you.
Again, it doesn't show intelligence at all.
I never even said that.
You never said you were intelligent?
No, but you're just constantly projecting all this shit on me.
What am I
not projecting anything on you?
See, but again, right?
So
I just
annoying.
said something to you that you don't like, and you're like, well, you're projecting.
But
I said something you didn't like earlier, and you're like, well, walk away.
She has done a master class in gaslighting.
Oh, for sure.
100%.
You would be a terrible person to date. I hope you stay single, actually.
Oh, I am praying I die alone.
Like,
absolutely.
the fights would never
Probably
end.
super happy.